Welcome to the Portland Police Bureau's NewsBeat for January 2021. While we can't highlight all of the public safety issues and crime addressed by Portland police officers, here is a snapshot of what we've been discussing over the last month. The Portland Police Bureau continues to face critical staffing shortages. The Bureau has fewer officers today than it has in years. This is due to budget cuts, retirements and separations, and the backlog of needed training for new officers caused by the pandemic. Right now, the Bureau has 855 sworn members, with 61 vacancies. Of those sworn members, 596 are officers. Many of those officers are assigned to investigation units like family services, detectives, and behavioral health. Some are in training or are training instructors. Others are assigned to process phone or online reports, are injured, or are on some other kind of leave. That leaves 290 officers assigned to patrol. They cover the city's 3 precincts, spread across 3 10-hour shifts, 7 days a week. In an effort to reduce significant overtime costs and maintain current service levels, Chief Chuck Lavelle is implementing a reorganization plan which will reassign officers to patrol. The main driver of the Bureau's overtime costs is maintaining minimum staffing for the precincts so there are enough officers to answer 911 calls. Due to all that overtime, combined with the significant costs from months of civil unrest, the Bureau currently faces a $2 million deficit this fiscal year and must decrease its use of overtime to meet its budget. Chief Chuck Lavelle said, "We are doing everything we can to reduce overtime and be good stewards of the public's dollars. That requires significant personnel and unit changes." In 2020 and the first month of 2021, PPB experienced a large loss of personnel from retirements and separations, which has created vacancies and increased overtime. To meet our fiscal goals, we are shifting our resources to focus on responding to calls for service and conducting investigations. We have heard loud and clear from the public that these are priorities, and we are taking that feedback into account. The chief went on to say, "These changes are not a reflection of the quality of work performed by the impacted units, but rather a response to the realities we face with budget targets now and in the coming fiscal year." To accomplish this, the chief has moved officers from the Rapid Response Team, Narcotics and Organized Crime, K-9, Traffic, Public Information, Community Engagement, Behavioral Health, and Training divisions. With these resources, plus a handful of officers that are about to complete their training, the Bureau anticipates having about 365 officers on patrol. These additional officers will not mean more officers will be deployed to patrol at any given time. It just means that in most cases, overtime may be avoided to fill minimum staffing requirements at the precincts. The coming months will continue to bring structural organizational changes and readjustment of supervisors. The Portland Police Bureau is unveiling an improved interactive online dashboard offering data about shootings in the city. The new dashboard offers information at the neighborhood level, so anyone interested may have access to the information most relevant for them. The dashboard has 3 years of shooting data updated monthly. Users will see the homepage with citywide and precinct-level statistics, charts, and graphs. Additional information is available by hovering your mouse pointer over the items. There is also a filter for shootings with injuries. If you click the tab on the top titled Neighborhood Incidents, it will offer a breakdown of each of the city's neighborhoods. You can hover over the map to get quick information, or click on it to see a graph showing trends over time. The data can also be saved in a PDF document that can be printed or saved for later. To find the shooting incident dashboard, go to portlandpolice.com and click the tab titled Open Data. The Police Bureau continues to work with partners to reduce the number of shootings. Solving crimes related to shootings takes help from our community, including witnesses and bystanders, to come forward and provide information to police. This can be very difficult for people to do, but it is often necessary to start the process of holding shooters accountable and interrupting the cycle of violence in our neighborhood streets. Crime Stoppers of Oregon offers cash rewards of up to $2,500 for information reported to Crime Stoppers that leads to an arrest in any unsolved felony crime, and tipsters can remain anonymous. Visit the App Store and download P3 Tips to submit a secure and anonymous tip. Crime Stoppers of Oregon is funded 100% by community donations. To support Crime Stoppers with a donation, please visit www.crimestoppersoforegon.com. Help stop human trafficking. January is National Human Trafficking Awareness Month. If you are involved in sex trafficking or know someone who is being trafficked, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 888-373-7888 or call 911. There is help available for victims. Finally, the pandemic and this divisive time we're living in has taken its toll on people. We want to remind you that there is help available. If you or a loved one is feeling worried, upset, or overwhelmed, give Lines for Life a call. Their number is 800-923-HELP. That's 800-923-4357. You do not need to be in crisis to call. The Multnomah County Mental Health Call Center is also available 24/7. Their number, 503-988-4888. Vaccines are rolling out, albeit slower than we want. Our communities will begin to heal. We look forward to the months ahead and continuing to build partnerships with our community. Thank you for listening to the NewsBeat. For more episodes, go to portlandoregon.gov/police/podcast or follow us on Twitter @PortlandPolice.